my name is Maryam Davoodi. I'm a medical student in Shahid Beheshti University in Iran, and I will graduate in October 2025. It is really soon, and I'm going to be a medical doctor. And I started this YouTube channel to share my experiences and the stories with you guys. And I'm really happy this is my first video, and I'm going to talk about a really important thing that happened to all of us every day. And sorry for my poor English. English is not my first language, and I don't have many international friends, and this is the first time I turned on a camera and I start to talk English in front of a camera. So let's start. So people try to push our buttons, people try to make us angry, upset or frustrated just so they can get a reaction out of us. You see, when someone provokes you, their goal isn't just to insult you or make you uncomfortable. Their real goal is to control you. They want to see you lose your calm. They want you to snap, to yell, to overreact, because the moment you do all of those things, they win. Let me tell my own story about this. I have a professor and I take my thesis with this professor. About a month ago, we started to talk on phone, and he was like really weird. In our first call, he said, Doctor, you don't have a lot of IQ in our language, and you should use your EQ. And I was like, okay. All of my professors in a university, they were kind of mad, they were weird, they talk shit to medical students. If you are a medical student, you know that we all experience this kind of speech and this kind of talk. My professor said these things on our first call, and I was really surprised, but I didn't react. I was calm and I was listening, and I was like, okay, so I need to work on my social skills to talk to this professor. And in our second call, he was like, Doctor, why are you saying so many yes, and why are you affirming all of my sentences? And I am just a person that really listen to someone, and when it is needed, I will say something like, okay, yeah, that's right, okay, I understand, I get it. And I think it is really normal to say something like this to show person that you are listening. But my professor said something like this, and I was really surprised, and I was like, why are you talking like this? What is the matter with you? In our third call, he said, Doctor, why are you laughing so much? And I didn't laugh so much. I just react to his sentences, and I wanted him to feel like I'm listening. And when he said something funny, okay, it is normal to laugh. And I didn't laugh loud, and I just laughed like this. And after that call, I didn't laugh so much on our other calls. Our call was needed because of my thesis, and I should get some information from him and use them on my thesis. So we should have this kind of calls. I know it is really frustrating. And in our other call, he said, Doctor, why are you like this? Why are you like guarding? Why don't you say anything? Why don't you react? And I was like, Professor, you said you don't want me to say, okay, that's right, I get it. You don't want me to laugh. You don't want to me do anything. So I just listen, and it is normal. With all of this that happened to me, I didn't react. I didn't say something bad, because I didn't know really this professor, and some of my friends recommend him to me, and I was like, okay, I don't know him very much, but I think he want to provoke me to get some reactions out of me, but I didn't know why until I went to our university to do some of my works for graduation, and I saw one of my friends. I started to talk about my thesis and my professor to her, and I mentioned his name, my professor name. And my friend said, you know that this man hates women. And I was like, why? And unfortunately, this is really happening in our country because it is a male dominance country. And it really happened in, especially I think, in Middle East and Islamic countries. And he really hates women, and I was like, okay, and now it makes sense. His talkings, they were really toxic and really bad. I just want you to imagine a man start talking to a woman really, really, really bad, and it was my professor. It was my professor to me. And I stayed calm and didn't answer, and I just listened because he was my professor. I couldn't say something rude to him. I can't. I had my thesis with him, and I couldn't ruin that. My friend told me this information, and it was really good because after that I knew why he was doing that. He really hates women, and he wanted to prove to himself that if I talk shitty to a woman, she would talk back and say something really bad to me. It would be an evidence that shows him that women are bad. Women talk bad, and I don't know why. It is not in my country that women talk bad or anything, but some men are like this, and I don't know why. I don't like that in my country. And after that, I became even more calm when we talk. And he wanted to see me in person. He said me, okay, doctor, come to university on Monday. I said okay, and I went to his office, and he was like, I am working on thesis for 16 years, and I had many students, male and female, and doctor, you are really, really weird. And he said to me that I am weird, and I was like, and I didn't say anything. I just listened, and I was like, why, professor, why I am weird? He said, I don't know, your manners are weird. I had a conclusion in my mind that other people always give him what he wanted. They probably provoke soon and get angry and yell because his manners was really poor. I was calm and I listened, and I didn't provoke because I know people do that. People do that to get reaction out of us, and it is really sad because they probably have many problems in their life that couldn't manage, and they want to humiliate people to get a little bit calm. And my professor was one of them. Here's the truth. Our reactions are our responsibilities. Nobody can make you angry. They can try, they can throw their worst at you, but the decision to stay calm or to explode is your decision. No, I am not saying that it is easy. Staying calm when someone is provoking you is one of the hardest skills to master. But think like this. Every time you stay calm, you are showing strength, like me about my professor. You are proving that you are in charge of your own emotions. Here's a little trick that I use when someone is trying to provoke me. I ask myself, What is the outcome they want from me? If someone is being rude, they want me to argue. If someone is disrespectful, maybe they want me to snap so they can point a finger at me later. If someone is mocking me, maybe they just want attention. The moment when I understand what they want, I will give them the opposite. That's the real power. Real power is not shouting louder. Real power is not showing others who is right in the heat of the moment. Real power is smiling, walking away, or staying calm while they are losing their cool. Think about it this way. When you are staying calm, you are not ignoring them. You are controlling the entire situation because they expected you to explode, and when you don't, they are the ones who look foolish. Like in my story, I was the cool person. My professor, who was really older than me, started to provoke me to get reaction out of me, but I stay calm and control the entire situation. And when I saw him face to face, he said to me that I am weird. And it was really enjoyable for me. Here's the lesson. People only can trigger you if you let them. If you stop feeding their need for a reaction, they lose interest. I think being a medical student was really tough and taught me many lessons. Oh my god. Now let's get practical. How to stay calm when someone is pushing your buttons. The most important step: pause before you respond. Even 2 seconds before you respond can save you from saying something that you will regret in the future. Ask yourself what they want. If you understand the game, you can control it. Ask yourself, are they trying to make me angry? Are they trying to control me? What is their purpose? Keep your focus on your bigger goals. Is arguing with this person worth losing your peace, your energy, your reputation? Probably not. Detach from their emotion. Their anger is theirs, not yours. Because someone throws negatively at you, it doesn't mean that you have to carry it. The moment you start practicing these steps, you will understand something amazing. You feel stronger. You will understand that calm is not weakness. Calm is control. So next time when someone tries to provoke you, remember, their power ends where your control begins. Don't hand over your emotions to someone who doesn't deserve them. In the end, staying calm is not just about avoiding fights. It's about protecting your peace. Like me, I didn't fight to my professor. My thesis ends well. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it was useful for you. I really love you. See you later. Bye.